for everybody, regardless of who you are, where you're from, what you look like, or what you eat or do. Right? Right. Okay, so we're on the same page. So I just have a couple of quick things here, and then Greg is going to tell you a lot of what the group is doing and what he is doing. He's one of my personal heroes right now, and you're going to hear all about it. So first of all, 1 year later, we still have our Occupy Little Rock radio show every Tuesday, 12 to 1 p.m., 88.3. Thanks to KABF for having us on there. And the door is always open to any advocacy group that wants to come on and talk about who you are and what you do. We have a 1 hour program. The first 20 or 30 minutes is local music, because a revolution without dancing is not a revolution. Every Tuesday. And then the second half is local politics or national politics. We've had Center for Artistic Revolution on there. We've been trying to get ACPJ on there, but you guys are so busy being peaceful. Come on the show. Anybody else wants to come on? United Church of Peace has been on the show, and there's a couple others you know who you are, but everyone's welcome. We are still following the Tech Park issue and what goes on with We Shall Not Be Moved, Lake Mount Watershed. We still have our eye on that ball. Reg Not Populous just got approved, so we can vote on that again. Yeah, it's an ethics position that's going to limit the amount of money that people running for office can spend.
No corporate money, none.
Can't accept any cups of coffee, either from lobbyists, no gifts. Imagine. Anyways, also, we want to give a shout out to North Little Rock, who they passed a
resolution.
Thank you. They passed a resolution against the Citizens United versus FEC decision, which is very big news. We've been trying to get our local folks to do it. Different story. And one other thing to say also is a lot of times people ask, what is Occupy Little Rock? What do you do? They want to put us in a box. Well, they do this. This is what they do. We do anything. And occupying, the way I see it, and I think the way a lot of us have seen it is not just a static thing. It's about reacting to your environment. Some people say that life is not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. Occupy is sort of like that. So it's about demanding accountability and peace and justice at all costs in all situations. I actually protested at my job for 2 days. I got paid to stand on the sidewalk and protest because stuff they were doing, I'm not going to tell you they were, but stuff they were doing was wrong. And no one knew the laws or the rules, so I occupied my workplace. And the bottom line is, everyone needs to... Rick is looking at me. Last thing I'll say is we must live the change we want to see in the world.
Yes.
We have to. And then, there's 2 questions I want to ask, and I can only say yes to one of them. But question number 1 would be, how many of us got through last year without buying any gasoline? Right? And how many of us last year intentionally closed our corporate bank accounts? And I mean like Bank of America, I mean like Wachovia, I mean like these places. Because these are the people that are responsible for the economic crash. Yeah. We must live the change we want to see in the world, and that's what Occupy is about. And I'm going to give it to Greg here, and I'll step off. Thank you so much for hearing me out.
Thanks to all the other occupiers that are here. We are truly occupying. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oftentimes speeches begin with something that's a joke and then trying to break the ice and so forth. And what I'm about to say might sound like a joke, but I assure you it's not. How many occupiers does it take to change a light bulb? It takes 4. That would be Mac Miller, a member of the coalition, C.C. Sloan, Jennifer Pierce, and myself. That's the Occupy 4. That's the 4 that were arrested May 16th at the Occupy site. What I'm about to speak about happens in less than 2 weeks. On the 23rd, we go to trial. We will be tried for exercising our constitutional rights. We need you. We need everybody in this room to help come occupy the courtroom and be there and to stand up to this injustice. Please, please come. That courtroom is at 8:30 in the morning on right next to City Hall, right down there. It's going to be in that courtroom. They're going to change that light bulb, and they're going to make it brighter. They're going to turn out that dim bulb that people and organizations try to keep purposely dim. We're going to make that bulb bright. We're going to shine a light onto what is going on in this country and in the world. I'd like for CC and Jennifer, please, to stand up and be recognized, and everybody give them a round of In closing, I'd like to say that I joined this organization tonight. I'm proud to do so. I'm embarrassed I didn't before today. I've been busy a little bit and so forth. But again, thank you. And to the trio, I'd like to say I Had a Hammer was the first song I ever learned how to sing. So thank you very much.
Thank you, I appreciate it.